I've said over and over again, and a lot of people are waking up to it now. I even hear Tucker Carlson talking about it's a warfare between good and evil. I've been saying it for 30 years, straight up. Here's an example. This is from C-SPAN. Speaking to other so-called top health experts, Dr. Anthony Fauci said on Thursday that it is time to do what you're told in regards to the coronavirus response. I want you to look at this man while he's a little peep squeak. He's a little snake in the grass. It looked like when his father and mother had sex, they started, but they didn't complete the whole body. The father didn't put the whole body in the mama so the whole thing can come out. You know what I mean? It was half of a cup. The cup was not full. And I don't know how anyone would listen to this little nothing person, a little peep sweet. Here we go.
We're not a country that would accept if a ruler tells us you must do this. I was talking with our UK colleagues just today who were saying the UK is very similar to where we are now in our outbreak because each of our countries have that independent spirit, but we don't want to be told what to do. Well, I understand that, but now is the time to do what you're told. And I think it really is something that we should be doing right now.
That's a little nothing boy. Why would anyone listen to that about anything? I don't get that. Even if I was in a fallen state smoking pot, I wouldn't listen to that. That's a nothing person. He's just a little half of a man, male. Insecure half of a male. And people listen to him. Folks, you got to start listening to yourself. Really. These people don't know nothing. Let what they say go in one ear and out the other. These people don't know nothing. That sounds kind of black, but it makes sense to me. The virus is being exploited by world leaders to bring about what they are calling a great reset. A great reset. I don't even know what that means. And reshape the entire world in a way and reshape the entire world in a way they would have never gotten away with before this Chinese virus. This Chinese virus is a test for the weak. This is from Global News. This is another little beta male. I don't know why people would listen to him. This is from Global News. The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau openly admitted to this great reset. Watch this.
Have laid bare fundamental gaps and inequities within our societies and between them. That's why last spring, Canada worked with Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Secretary General Antonio Guterres to convene a high-level meeting to discuss how leaders around the world could work together to close these gaps and build a better, more equitable system that works for everyone. This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change.
So, Chris, you white and very white, proper white. Is he saying that this now is the time to usher in socialism?
More or less, yeah. That's exactly what he's saying, actually.
That's what it sounds like now that I'm listening to it. It sounds reset me. Okay, let's do it. Let's just bring it in now. We got a chance.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide. That's the real issue. The larger issue is at hand is that it's like on a global scale. Like he's the Canadian Prime Minister, and if he was just doing that in Canada, I would say, hey, Canada, don't do that. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. But this is the World Economic Forum that they're trying to, it's a global operation. So they're trying to spread it across the world. So yeah, it's something we got to be aware of.
That's amazing. And what I notice about the government now, government has a bunch of like wimpy looking people in it too. It doesn't have like strong men in it. It has wimpy men, and the people listen to the wimps. What the? Amazing. It's a spiritual battle, folks. I used to hear these conspiracy theories, folks, talking about the world control thing or something like that, the world becoming, they're trying to make us one world order. Oh, yeah, one world order, new world order. Yeah, new world order. It looked like that happening. What the? I didn't know how they were going to do that. It seemed impossible before, but I didn't realize that the way they're going to do it is demoralize everybody. Not everybody, but the young and the older voters and the women, and stroke the egos of women and bring them in, because they can use women. Women are emotional, and so when they use certain words like racism or slavery or hungry people or globalism, whatever they use, women can identify with that, and they'll believe it, so they're using women. Did you know? Did you know? Did you hear? The Republican Party got a truckload of women being voted in this year. That's no different than the Democratic Party. That party will now become a Democratic Party. Socialist, liberal, Democratic Party. Mark my word. That's not a good thing, folks. And they're replacing them with all kind of black women, Muslim women, all kind of women. Why are you making the Republican Party become the Democratic Party? I don't get it. What are you trying to prove? What I noticed, and my producer did an amazing job of reminding me of this morning, that the people of America are the slaves, and the government has now become the slave masters of the people. It's mind-blowing to see it. And the proof is in the pudding. Everybody and mama wearing masks. Outside in the sun, they're running in the sun, jogging with masks, riding bikes. They wear them in the home. Now the government telling you can't have but one or two people in your home for your holiday. Stay away from your family. Don't eat. Shut down your business. We're doing fine, but y'all suffer. And the people are doing it. No fight back, no pushback or anything. This is from KCRA. California Governor Newsom considering imposing curfew after coronavirus surge. Watch this.
Yeah, Lisa, well, that new word came up today. Governor Gavin Newsom this morning said that he was considering implementing a statewide curfew as coronavirus cases in California nearly doubled over the last 10 days.
The notion of a curfew. Now, before you jump in terms of your mindset of whether that's a good idea or bad idea, we are assessing that as well. A few weeks ago, I was asked to go to a friend's 50th birthday. And as soon as I sat down at the larger table, I realized it was a little larger group than I had anticipated.
Of course.
Instead of sitting down,
you still sat there,
I should have stood up and walked back, got in my car, and drove back. And
Would you be apologizing if you didn't get caught?
Because I need to preach and practice, not just preach.
You didn't do it. Right. He got caught, and that's why he's telling you that now. And look, Justin Wimpy. And so they want to control you, folks, and they put fear in you, and they got you. Breitbart is reported, even though the governor said that, several California lawmakers are in Maui, Hawaii, this week for an annual legislative convention, despite threatening a statewide curfew on Monday. Y'all go on a curfew, we going to Hawaii. And y'all like, okay, put on your mask, we going to stay in the house. Cousin Joe, you cannot come over. Such a sad way to live. When I look at the world, it fills me with sorrow. Children today gonna suffer tomorrow. Oh, what a shame. Such a sad way to live. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.